I have exactly 1 hour in the garden, and pretty much everything I do when I am outside now is harvesting and preparing for winter. A couple of weeks ago, I published a video. I interviewed Monty Don, gardener from England, and all of a sudden there was loads of people watching my videos from all over the world. Many of you asked for English subtitles. It's actually on its way. Meanwhile, I will give you this video in English. This is what I do every day now, nearly. I go out in this planting with corn and tomatoes all together in mulched beds. And now in the autumn, I have to go out picking tomatoes. This variety of tomatoes, it's Crimson Crush, and it's known to be resistant to blight. It has been perfect, you know, no sign of blight at all. Unfortunately, it has been a bad summer for tomatoes. One thing that I am particularly pleased with is that there are nearly no weeds in the bed. And I mean, this is the result of covering beds with organic material. This is what I try to do in all of my garden. I haven't succeeded that good this year because I have been busy with many children. We have 4 children, and the youngest is 1 year. I can't do exactly what I need to do in the garden. But that's how things are. Just having this part of the garden mulched is helping me out a lot. I don't have to feed the soil with other things than this material. Grass cuttings, leaves and things like that. And I don't have to water. I haven't been watering this place the whole summer, and I don't have to weed. So this is basically the thing for me. Otherwise, I would not be able to run this big garden. That is what I do. My husband is very interested in eating these fantastic vegetables, but he's not interested in gardening at all. And I'm quite pleased with that as well, because I don't have to bother talking to him about this and that and making decisions together with him. I just do whatever I like to. Most of you watching from other countries found my channel and my videos by watching the Monty Don video. And that's fun and that's great, and I just love that you have given me such nice comments. Thank you. You are interested in gardening winter time, I guess, and so am I. So today I just wanted to show you things in my garden that I grow to be harvested winter time and early spring, both here outdoor in the kitchen garden and in my 2 polytunnels. These are my root vegetables. I have plenty of carrots. In Sweden we grow varieties that are called winter carrots. In good condition, they could stand in the ground over winter, but it could be a bit tricky to harvest winter time when there's snow and the ground is frozen. I tend to leave some of the roots, but harvest some of the roots when the temperatures are not so low and the ground is not frozen. I can go out and harvest to store indoor, for example. Okay, so carrots and parsnips and celeriac. And then we have the Jerusalem artichokes here. They are just enormous. I use plenty of those in springtime, usually when our storage of potatoes is empty. We then start to eat this. I also have plenty of lovely leek this year. And what I do is that I replant them in one of the greenhouse. Okay, so that's the roots. In this area, I have leaves that I will harvest from now on and till, let's say, December. And it's spinach and beetroot leaves. And here is a new sowing. It is made exactly 4 weeks ago, I think, and they are to be harvested now. And it's radishes and rocket and spinach. This is a small sowing of salad, and I will cover it with a fleece quite soon, and it will give me small plants of salad that I can harvest in October, November, December, probably. This is a rather chaotic part of the garden, and I chose it to be that way because I couldn't find time to do all the work that is needed to get it in order. This is pak choy, a mini pak choy, green fortune, the Chinese broccoli, kailan, radish. It's not really the small radish, it's a big radish that is hardy. I don't remember the name of it, but it's a black radish. Turnips. They grow fantastic in autumn. And over here are the Chinese cabbages. All right, and this bed is all covered with weed. I hate it. Except weeds, there are plenty of corn salad, lamb's lettuce corn salad, which is one of my favorites. It's an amazing plant, and it will stand temperatures down to minus 30 degrees Celsius. In here I grow radishes, spinach, and I have left a plant of cabbage. And this is not to produce like small cabbages on the stem. I kept it to harvest the leaves. I would like to say something about those radishes. This is a variety that ripens in 18 days in the best conditions. And the variety's name is 18 days in Swedish. I don't know the name in English, unfortunately, but late in the autumn, early in the spring, when it's a bit colder outside, it grows a bit slower, but I mean, some of the radishes might ripen in 4 to 6 weeks. So I just love this 18 days. This is the north parts of the garden, and it's difficult to grow things like tomatoes and things that needs a lot of sun. But you can actually grow plenty of green leaves and stuff like that in shady spots. This is a planting with 17 or 16 varieties of kale. This salad is Little Gem. Over here I have sown spinach, summer carrots, rocket, chard, pak choy, and corn salad. And in this palette I made a sowing of summer carrots. They grow very, very quick. And I did this sowing in July. We are now in my small polytunnel, and this is such a great place. So here I made sowings and plantings during summer to give me fresh greens and root vegetables winter time. Spinach, carrots, leeks. This is a late potato that will stand cold pretty well, so my intention is to leave the potatoes in the ground and cover with some fleece or something so that I can harvest wintertime. And over here is we can't see them actually because the potatoes gone wild, but here are more carrots. I just have to show you one carrot, all right? I can tell you like 300 good things about sowing vegetables summertime. I mean, people are just crazy not doing it. Oh, I do have another vegetable here. It's long black roots. I love to harvest those black roots springtime when there's no potatoes left. All right, one can probably think that we are absolutely crazy. There's so much food all over the place, but I just love to grow food. And it's as simple as that. This is mainly winter cabbages. It's very hardy varieties. January King, for example. And there's an old Swedish heritage variety of red cabbage as well. So now we are in my big polytunnel. It's 45 square meters. And here I grow things that will be in the ground all winter. Salad, radishes, pak choy, spinach, kale, more pak choy, Chinese cabbages, another kale, corn salad. Lots and lots of greens. The main thing by growing vegetables wintertime is to grow enough. Because wintertime you can't replace the vegetables with things that will start to grow quickly. So I have to have, well, plenty of vegetables, because when I have harvested the salad, the radishes, I can't really do anything with the space. And now, even if we are in the middle of September, I still continue sowing and planting. And things that I sow now to harvest later on are pea shoots, pea sprouts. So this bucket I harvested yesterday, all of it. We eat plenty. And over here there are more pak choy and the beetroot leaves. You know, standing here, just checking the greens and then raising the sight. And what do you see? Ta-da! This is so beautiful. There is more salad. There's 3 varieties. It's in thread and it's little gem and it's Segolen. They are, all 3 of them, very hardy and they stand cold weather without being destroyed. I will have to check my phone for the name. It's Miner's lettuce. Remember that, Miner's lettuce. It's an absolutely amazing plant. When it's very cold, it seems as if the plant dies. As soon as the temperature rises above like 0, it starts to grow again. It's just amazing. I don't know how it works. I love to grow things wintertime. I mean, it's crazy. People stop to grow things because they think the season ends here. No. You should be outdoors sowing things and in the greenhouse. Just fill up the area. One thing that is very important, I think, by this time of the year is not to forget to eat the vegetables. It's so easy, you know, you pass them and you think, oh, I'll give them another week or another 2 weeks. But I mean, don't forget to eat the food because it might be too late next week. I save those vegetables that I know could stand the cold. So now it's time to eat the salad, the leaf from the beetroot and the radishes, the rocket, the fresh leek. Yummy, yummy.